Welcome back to Frankie Martinez's RicanHavoc. Tonight we have one of the premier DJs in New York City, traveled all over the world, Chile, Brazil, Latin America, DJ Laylo.
Thank you for having me, Frankie.
So thank you for coming.
Yeah.
So what inspired you to be a DJ when I know when anybody ever mentions DJs, right away they think a male is coming into play? How hard was it for you to get into it?
Well, you know, interestingly enough, within the DJ community, I feel like I've found a lot of support from brothers and sisters alike. It's more outside of the community, you know, event producers or promoters, owners of venues that when you kind of walk in through the door, they're like, oh, where's the DJ? And you're like, I'm the DJ. You know, you get to a place and nobody's ever expecting you to be there. I've definitely learned to be more assertive through the process because you kind of have to speak a little bit louder to be heard, you know, when you're a woman in spaces where, you know, it's a lot of technical stuff and people are just used to seeing dudes or whatever. But it's been a good experience for me as a person as a whole to learn how to be, you know, more assertive. But I really got into it, you know, I've always really loved music. I grew up with hip hop and salsa and stuff, you know, grew up between Harlem, the Heights, and the Bronx. I was one of those little girls that would like go to Harlem music huts and like buy mixtapes, you know, so like I was always, you know, into DJs and into mixtapes like from a very young age. And then, you know, once I got a little bit older, I was like, you know, there's not that many women doing it. I wanted to see more women DJs, and so I was like, let me try this out. And I also wanted to be able to do parties where I could hear all the music that I like in one night. You know, a lot of times, you know, I would go to a spot and if it was hip hop, you would hear hip hop and like reggae or something, but no Latin, you know?
If you have to be assertive, it definitely has to be what you're talking, because I've been at your parties and it's definitely not your music, because your music flows and you definitely get everybody jumping.
Thank you.
And that's for sure. So what are your future plans?
My future plans as a DJ, I want to keep putting out mixtapes. I want to get my skill level up on the turntablism tip, you know, and hopefully be able to DJ on all continents, you know. I want to hit like Australia and Africa and go everywhere in the world.
I don't doubt that you would do that. Well, Laylo, thank you for coming.
Thank you for having me.
Sure.
Pleasure.
All right.